Good morning, everybody, and as you can see, I stayed home today. I decided not to go to the lake because I got so much stuff to get done. So I decided, and my puppies are in here with me, so I'm sorry if you hear a little bit of noise. I thought I'm going to try to do some morning coffees with my puppies in here with me because they're always standing outside the door. I'm having coffee, like listening, wondering what's going on in there and who's Mom talking to because she's the only one by herself in there. But today is a day of lists. I have a list today. I have to get things done. I usually go over to Red Wing on Saturdays when I'm home and do my little bebopping around and stuff, which if you saw my little bebopping video, you see what I do. But I have work to do today. I have things I need to get done. And one of the things that I decided to do today, and it's not like it's probably Salvation Army. It's for a little mini stop. You know that treasure might be. So anyway, will be Target and Walmart today, and probably JCPenney's too if I get organized enough and get over there. Because I only have one sheet set for my bed, so you know, I like my sheets nice and fresh and clean all the time. So you got to take everything off and wash it, and I can't just like leave it and just whatever because you know my husband's on shift work, so I have to get it all washed and dried and put back on the bed before I go because he might come home and have his little lunch or supper and want to go to bed and the bed isn't made, and so I need another sheet set. Why do I not have another set of sheets? Because I cleaned house. I cleaned my linen closet, and you know how like they get thin or pilly, or you get them and you don't like them, and I bought like microfiber ones and I'm like, oh, I really like those and they look really nice and I don't like laying on them. Sometimes I wear cotton jammies or flannel jammies and you get all caught up in them. A nice clean smooth cotton sheet is what I like because you can slide, not satin, but a sateen finish on some of the cotton's fine too. I don't like to be slipping all over the place because then your bed sheets or your bed blankets and whatnot don't stay on, they slide all over us. I got two satin sheets. And the microfiber I don't like either because you can't move it. And I thought, you know, I get really cold now sometimes, which is surprising because I was usually hot all the time. I bought a set of flannel sheets. I thought, oh, won't those be nice and cozy and warm and to sleep on? Well, they are if you are a really cold person, because between it's me and my husband when he's home and you know he's not working his night shift, otherwise it's me and the puppy dogs. I get too hot. And it's the same with the microfiber sheets. You get all caught up with my long grandma flannel pajamas that I wear, and they get all wound up, and oh, then I feel claustrophobic and blah. So I got rid of all of them. I got rid of all of those sheets that I don't like, or I'll put them on and like not sleeping as well as I should because of them. I'm going to buy an extra set. I have one really nice set. Like I said, I have to wash and get back on right away, which I'm doing right now before I leave. So I want to have a backup so I don't have the pressure, not that it's a real pressure, but I have to worry about the organization of getting them all washed and dried and put back on before my husband has to lay down for a nap. So that is one thing I'll be getting today. Is JCPenney's usually, if they have their sheet sale, has really nice sheet sales, and they have really nice sheets there. So I think I'm going to get a set of sheets today. And what is this notebook that you keep seeing flying around in my hands? Well, as I'm sure all of you people who watch YouTube and stuff know that all these makeup girls and gals have videos and everybody's going cruelty-free, which they should. And I'm like, I guess I really, which is, you know, ignorance, or I don't know if it's ignorance on my part, or I just didn't really think about it, which is kind of sad because I am a very big animal lover. You know, we have our puppy dogs, and me and my husband both just love animals to death. We are not vegans though, and I know I don't want to get into that because if you're a true animal lover, I know. But we are cruelty-free people if we can be, and I started looking at all these videos and stuff, and for some reason, I don't know what was in my head. I guess they're cosmetics that I've had since I've been really young. And I've always used them, and I don't know, you always just think that those larger companies are responsible, but they're not, because they're trying to go for the bottom buck and make the most money off their product, and the products are good products, but they don't, they're not cruelty-free. So I went on, watched a couple videos, and went on 2 or 3 different like PETA or vegan or cruelty-free sites, and right now at this time I'm just going to stick to cruelty-free right now because we are not vegetarians, and some of them are, and I don't know if they consider Burt's Bees is cruelty-free, but I don't know if you're really strict vegetarian, I guess, if you consider that vegan or not, because it's an animal product, even though it's wax. And you're not hurting the bees, but I don't know how that all works. I'm sticking to cruelty-free because of the love of animals and puppies and kitties and all that type of stuff that we have. Like I said, we can't even kill the icky birds that are out in our, we have to move their nests from us because we don't want to kill the little eggs or whatever in there. I don't know. So, in my little puppy dog notebook today, I have a list. You're not going to be able to see it, but I'm going to show you my list of these are all of the makeup companies that I have found that are cruelty. Puppies making a nest under my chair, sorry about the scratching, that are cruelty-free. So today I'm going to go to Target and Walmart, and it will be, of course, drugstore brand they call it, even though it's Target and Walmart. And it's time for me to switch up my primer and foundation because what I have isn't working anyway for my skin the way it is anymore. And I thought, well, as long as I'm kind of shopping for something different, this is the time to go cruelty-free. I know a lot of the bigger companies such as, oh Lord, let me think, The Balm and Too Faced, and I think some Urban Decay, and I'm just getting to do the companies that are themselves cruelty-free, because I know that if you really get into all that, it's like, is their sister company or their parent company cruelty-free and all that. I'm just shopping for the companies that I know that company itself is cruelty-free, and I haven't got into the whole thing of who they're owned by and if that company is cruelty-free. So I'm going to go and I'm going to start with basics, and I'm looking for a primer and a foundation and cover sticks, and I have partial of all those products left too, but I thought I'm going to, and I know people do what they call, what are panning, I guess, and they use up the rest of the product. I'm not going to. I'm going to go get all that base stuff and get rid of all of that. So I think I'm going to do a little, what did I get video, and not because I don't do tutorials, you know that. Someday I might like do a get ready with me thing or something. I know some girls do that, because I don't want anybody commenting, like, what are you doing? And that's not how you use that product, and you didn't do that. I just don't want people critiquing me either, because I don't think I use products correctly. Or all these girls, I mean, they start at young ages now. They're like in high school or junior high age, and they're already makeup experts. And here, me at my age, I certainly am not, and I just kind of put together what I think looks okay on me. And sometimes when I do my little, because I always put my makeup on, I don't fix my hair, of course, but I always do my makeup before I do my morning coffee with you, because I don't look too spry in the morning. And if I'm having coffee with somebody, yes, I want them to look, you know, halfway okay, and not, I don't know. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Getting some sheets, not very exciting, and I'm going to try to go cruelty-free. I'm not going to try, I'm sorry. I'm going to go cruelty-free. I belong to Petite Four, Pedivore, or however you pronounce that, and that is all cruelty-free, and I think some vegan. So I know all the products I get from there are that way. So, but I also belong to, because I started on those boxes, because those monthly box subscription things, because I see other girls do it. I'm like, that's so cool, because you get like a little present every month. So I signed up for that one, and then the Ipsy bag, and they're only $10 a month, and that includes shipping and handling. So you get like little presents. Well, Ipsy isn't cruelty-free or vegan. Sometimes their products are, sometimes they're not. So I'm going to cancel that subscription for Ipsy because of that. And I don't know if you can have an option to have those in your boxes or little Ipsy bags or not. I don't think so. But there's another one that I see that puppy scratching, a Vintage Vanity, Jennifer, does. And what was the name of it? I think it's called Vegan Cuts, which is vegan and cruelty-free. So I think I might do is cancel my Ipsy subscription and subscribe to that one, which is, it's only $9 more a month. You know what? Buy one less thing at the thrift store, Mary. And then you could get that little neat little box and have those little makeups and stuff. So I do have some Ipsy makeups and some other stuff that I don't know, because when I get things I take them out of their original packaging. So I'm not sure if it was cruelty free or not. So I'm going to, if I don't know, I do not know. I'm going to keep those products. The things that I do know, like CoverGirl, Maybelline, L'Oreal, that type of stuff, I'm probably going to get rid of most of that stuff. And as I get more of these boxes and, excuse me, things from Pekin Cuts and Petit Four, I'll start weaning out some stuff. I'm starting with getting rid of getting rid of it, throwing it right out, getting rid of all my primers, base coats, highlighter, under eye sticks, foundations that I have, powders, all of that stuff's going to be gone. I'm going to get rid of all of that. Out the door it's gone. And probably, I would say 75% of my eyeshadows that I know are those companies I'm getting rid of, because I have splurged watching all the YouTube girls and bought some products that are a little bit, not a little bit, they're high-end to me, and I've got like an eye palette from The Balm, and I've gotten one from Urban Decay and one from Too Faced, that are all the basic colors I need. Like today, I don't even know what I'm wearing today, and I got like green eyeshadow, and I'm like, I don't think anybody goes, look at her eyeshadow, doesn't match your outfit. Nobody. I don't think everybody, unless you're doing a makeup tutorial and somebody's critiquing what you're doing. So I kind of have a little bit of green and some natural hues on today. My dress may or may not match it. So that's what I'm doing today. Just basic stuff, and trying to start the process of going cruelty-free with my beauty products. First step is this, and then I'm going to work up to, I think, you know, like my shampoos and bath and beauty products and some of that. And I think some of this stuff is cruelty-free already that I have. I'm not sure. I hope so, because I love some of it. But I'm going to make the transition. It's going to cost a little bit more, but you know, maybe you're not going to buy 5 eyeshadows. And I've always been like a clearance shopper, where I just go to all the end caps wherever I go, and just, if it's like $1, $2, and I got a bunch of makeups that I'm not even going to ever use. I got them because they were $1 or $1.50, and I'm going to not do that anymore and buy the quality, not the quantity. The quality for cruelty-free, and then I will probably spend a little bit more money and get some of the nicer, higher end things once in a while. But I think my eyeshadows will probably last me for a year or 2 years. I'm not going to keep, because I see some of those girls do their makeup, look what I got, what are those called, not tutorials, but look and see what I have. Oh Lord, and the amount of stuff they have, woo, it's a lot. So I thought, I'm just going to keep with the basic good stuff and get, you know, maybe not more than, I'm going to try to keep myself to not more than 6 different color palettes of things, and I've already got 3 color palettes right now, and get rid of all of that name brand stuff. I'll keep a few things that, you know, because I don't have money to throw away, so I will keep some of my lipsticks and stuff until I start getting stuff from my subscriptions and get colors that I like, or, you know, splurge once in a while. I do have a couple of the Balm lipsticks, and like I have one on today, and it's a pink. I don't like it. I mean, I like it. It's a soft pink, but there's like no color payoff for it. It's very sheer. You can't even tell I have anything on. So like, just because it's cruelty-free does not necessarily mean that the product itself is good quality. I mean, the Balm products are good quality. This is a good quality lipstick. I mean, it's very smooth and moisturizing, but doesn't have the color that I like. You know, I like the Papa Color. So that's what I'm doing today. Just some cruelty-free shopping, some sheets shopping, so I have some backups instead of not pulling my hair out trying to get my laundry done. And that's it today. Just doing household stuff, and I have started my projects of cleaning this, that, and the other thing around the house. And my camper is all, my little vintage camper is all cleaned up. And we're going to probably get out one more time this season. Otherwise, sometimes I'll just go out there, and, if it's a nice cool evening, not when it's hot, and go to sit out in my camper with a little glass of wine and turn the radio on out there. My puppies will come, because they're out there, they don't know what's going on, and they think there's something. Well, we're going in the little camper. Are we going to go somewhere? We have never taken our puppies in the camper with us. Oh, Lord. Because our little mini schnauzers are loud and yippy. And that is our fault because Dad always liked to have him barking and all la 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 that he was home. Well, he wishes he wouldn't have done that now because now they bark all the time. They do listen to my son Seth, who lives at home, because he'll come home in the morning and he gets home from work at like 7 o'clock and he'll just go like that in a very deep manly voice or whatever, and whoosh, they're quiet. But if it's me or my husband Gary, yip, 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 bark, 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 and they're all over the place because they know that we're not going to yell at them. Or we do kind of like, oh, but they ignore they ignore us. They're like, yeah, you're yelling at us, ha. But if it's my son Seth, oh, they know he knows the business and you better be quiet. So that's my day today. Not much of anything. And I might take a few pictures and stuff. And what I am planning on doing is just doing a little video of this one, getting rid of and throwing out. Oh. And not bashing any companies by any means, but just the cruelty-free factor, because I've loved those companies for years. Like I said, but sometimes I'm having a little bit issues with my changing skin. And I thought, I thought when you get older that your skin would get more dried out and whatever. Mine's gone the other way. I've got oiliness and I'm getting little acne breakouts, not where they're like big zits or anything, but like little red whatevers that don't ever go anywhere that you can pop and get rid of them. They dry up. They're just like little red, and I think part of that is because I have such bad rosacea, and I think that's activated with this little bit of hormonal acne that I have. And then this oil change in my face. Like I said, I've always had, for the most part, most of my life, I've had very lovely skin. This last 10 years, I've had problems with redness and flushing in my youth up through my 30s, and then when I hit 40, lordy lordy, things started going awry. The rosacea came in, and I have tried different oral things and topical, prescription type stuff that has either like made my face kind of redder, or I don't like taking antibiotics every day just for a skin condition. And like a lot of people do that, and that's fine, but mine was a little bit bothersome, but not to the point where I want to, because I always feel that, if you take too many antibiotics, you kind of get desensitized in the usage and you get resistance to some of the antibiotics. And I don't want to do that either. I'll make you sick with something later, and then I'm resistant to the antibiotic because I've used it for my rosacea. So I don't do that. So I've just tried whatever I can through the years and try to find good concealment for it, which I have pretty good. But today will be the hunt for the new base of my face. So that's what we'll be doing today. And then when I get back, we'll do like, what did Mary buy today, and what did she get, and what did she find. And I don't know if I'll do necessarily, I'll probably like put it in my hand or something like that, or swatching, I guess they call that. But I don't think I'll do that because I'm not a makeup expert by any means, so I'm not going to do a whole facial whatever, and this is what it looks like stuff. I might show you like the finished product and what I think of it, but I don't think I'll do the rest of it. So that's my day today. Just a little bit here, there, and everywhere, and get my stuff and get my makeup and going on my little cruelty-free adventure today. So, and then getting my essentials and coffee and laundry detergent and all that type of stuff. So I hope to shoot a little, with it and see what I got. I'm kind of excited to see what I get. Oh Lord, it's not going to be cheap. That's the thing, you usually just get 1 or 2 makeup products at a time, and I'll be going out at the store. So I'm thinking that by the time I'm done, it's going to be $40 to $50 just to kind of start all over in the base. But I'm going to do it. It's not going to be free. It's an investment. So, but it's an investment in yourself, in your skin, and for little puppies and kitties and whatnot too. So everybody have a great work week. I will see you next Saturday somewhere. I'm not saying where because then I say it and then I don't get there. So have a great week, and then I'll see you with my little video of my makeup stuff. I'm kind of excited, and see what that's all about. I'm sure people get the same excitement when they go to like Sephora or what's another one of those stores that people, Ulta or something like that, they get out. But I'm excited about going to Walmart and Target to get my cruelty-free stuff. Have a great week. Have a lovely weekend. It's beautiful weather. The temperature's raised. There's a nice balmy breeze, but it's not hot. It's not humid. I'm going to pick up my little sundress for the day and tool around town. Might stop in and have a little a late luncheon at the Wisteria Tea Room, which is my favorite, and I haven't done that for about a month. I might do that. So I always make it a fun day. Shopping can be a grind, and who likes to really do the shopping when you have to get the necessities? But if you add a little bit of this or that, you can make it a fun day for yourself. So have a great week. Catch you later.